about I think what happened yesterday. I couldn't stream yesterday because my streaming live wouldn't work for some reason. So I'll be just going through the review, and see what happened yesterday. Try yesterday, whatever I can, to see if the zone or the magic line works, and if I'll be able to, if I was able to stick to my rules, stick to my setup. So I think that's what I'll be doing. And then let's see where we go from there. How do this stuff. Yellow line, this is where the day began. December 31st. I think I traded when the market opened. I was able to trade good, following my setup, using contract, 5 micro contract at the beginning. So I was doing good. So I wasn't like that too much. But later on the next day, it happens that I messed up my account. So I think I disregarded my rules. I disregarded my setup. And I think I paid for it. I did pay for it. I lost some of my account. So it's fine. It's part of the learning process. So I wasn't expecting it, but I think I'm used to it. There's nothing I can do. So we're looking at what happened when the market opened at this point. So the market opened at 1800, I think 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Market opened at 6 p.m. So this is what happened. So looking at the zone, it happens to retrace back to the zone, as you can see at this point. Then went down the drain real fast. About 1810, 6. So it didn't touch the magic line or the zone below. Then retraced back again towards the 14 EMA. Went back again to the 14 and 10 EMA. Also close to the VWAP too. So looking at this setup, I'm not gonna go into deep details. At this point, since the VWAP is above the candlestick, look for entry either with 5 micro contract. Micro contract, if you're not too sure, we're looking at 18 points from that entry, any entry here, or 20 points, 18 to 20 points in micro contract at this point, sell below. That's how, that's how I traded it when the market opened. So I wasn't online. So I think I got a really good trade. With risk to reward. So my entry was good. Also looking at rejection, also from this zone. I was also looking at rejection from this zone. The rejection was really good, it was fine. Rejected close to the 14 EMA, the 14 and 9 EMA. So I also got a good trade down there. So it was good. I was able to, cash in on cashing on profit there around 658. Then close below this zone because I was looking at the zone. The zone was too close to the zone on the top, so that was what I was looking at. So for a possible rejection of bullish candlestick at this point, that is known. It just keep going down, get the rejection towards the 9 EMA and also the 14 EMA. Look at it closely. Just dropped like crazy below. So I was looking at it, and it went back up again. You can see this wick on this candlestick, so it couldn't cross below this zone. You can see what it does. It couldn't cross below this zone. So at this point, this was a range. This level was a range, and also this was a range. I couldn't trade because the direction wasn't so clear for me, and I would have at least placed a trade down here when the rejected close. Get probably around 20 to 15 points. But I did not because from this 14 EMA and the 9 and 21 EMA, it just keep going up, above and below those EMAs. So the direction of the trade wasn't that in a good condition. So I just try to wait for my setup better. As time goes on, I didn't trade, so I did not trade. So I just left the trade because this is what I did throughout the night. Up, go down. So if I want to go in, I'm not got something from here. The same 20 point. Get a 20 point, then also get a 20 point down here. Then also, the funny part of it, the zone will always predict your stop loss. Or you can predict your stop loss by putting your stop loss above previous week or previous higher candlestick. So which you can see, there's one candlestick here, there's second candlestick here, and again, stop loss above the higher candlestick, or you can put your stop loss above the range. So if you're wrong, I don't really think you lose much. Nope. Even though you decide to use a mini contract, you still can't lose much because 2 point or 3 point at this point means nothing. Even when it comes to micro lot, that's the crazy part of this zone, that is really is the best. It's the best. It's the best thing that that can happen when you're trading, when you follow your setup, when you you adopt to your setup. You know, you don't trade anyhow it is. You know, so I didn't trade it because I just felt like I didn't want to give my profit back at that point. So I left it the way it is. So as you can see, at this point, it later break below. After rejecting 1, 2, 3, we got 3 rejections below the 14, the 21 EMA, and also the 50 EMA. You can see the VWAP above. That's crazy, man. You can see it. So we got the VWAP above, we got the 50 EMA above. You can always tell you know, the level of your bias. If your bias is right, you can see it. And again, the reason I didn't trade, you know, my bias wasn't strong enough because of this EMAs. So as time goes on, you know, you will be able to see if it works or not based on the zone or the magic line, as I call it. You know, it's a powerful line that, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. It's crazy. I put a lot of work in making sure I know what I was doing. Why, you know, putting on this magic line or this zone in the chart. So I don't really need to touch the chart. I just need to go with the chart. Need to go with the zone. Need to go with the EMA. Need to go with the other time frame that I usually watch whenever, you know, I'm not too sure. So I'll be looking at those areas, you know, to see you know, how it's going there, and you know how it's walking around those EMAs, those chart, those zone. see what happened here. I think it did the same thing at 12 p.m. Almost 1 a.m. So did the same thing. So break below, retrace back. You can see the wick down here. So retrace back close to the EMA. And again, you can also, find your entry. Like, your entry should be around 6 point, around 611, 25, 611. So I think you'll be fine if you have a 6 point stop loss. Six point stop loss is like $120. You're using a mini contract, it's still fine. It's still good if you use a mini contract. But I suggest micro contract is good. 5 micro contract. You put on 5 micro contract. You have your stop loss above the zone if you choose to. And again, putting your stop loss, your micro contract, your stop loss above the zone or the magic line, it will be also helpful. So I'm also looking at that point. I wasn't around, I was sleeping at that time. If you stick with your stop loss, if you follow your stop loss, whatever you want to choose, the profit margin is really good. And again, it give you less stress. It also give you a lot of patience. Looking at this. Just looking at this. First is below or close to the 14, the 9, the 21 EMA. This is your perfect entry. The stop loss can be above 14, above 21 EMA. Then I would have preferred above EMA, which would be 14 EMA. If I'm using the mini contract, if I'm using the mini contract, that would be my goal. 6 point, I'll be fine with 6 point stop loss. So we'll be above the 14 EMA. So if I'm using the micro contract, I really don't care. I just, drop my stop loss. Maybe take my entry will be around this level. My stop loss will be at 618, which is 14 points. So using 5 micro contract, putting my stop loss at 14 points, I'll probably be looking at $140 stop loss. So that would just be my goal, which is as simple as that. No stress. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, and again, if it doesn't work, you can also see it. You can also know that it's not going to work. The reason you can also see it is because, whenever a candlestick closes above the 14 EMA or the 21 EMA or the 9 EMA, just watch for the next candlestick. Just watch for the next candlestick. Watch for the wick in the candlestick. Watch for the wick in the previous candlestick. watch for the week in the previous candlestick, and then also watch for the week, any week you can find in the current candlestick. So that will just work fine, and it will just be perfect for you to know that the trade is not going to work. So at this point, you can see you have so many areas or so many ideas that you can look for. Whenever you're trying, whenever you are in a trade, what you're supposed to look for, what is the idea of what you're going to look for. That's something you're going to look for. If the trade is not going to work, you can see it right in there. And also, you can also look for it. You can also look for it right there. And using the setup, using this kind of setup will help you minimize your risk and also have patience whenever you're looking for entry. Like I said, it's always going to be something. My goals right now is to follow my setup. I've done a lot of work in setting up, a lot of calculation in setting up this magic line of zone that you can see right in front of you. And it's not as easy as it is, but it makes it more organized for me to see. Make it more, less stressful, and again, it makes me have patience. It makes me, wait for my setup, and follow my setup. And again, it just depends on me. Sometimes it might be crazy. It's not as easy. Talk is cheap, it's just for you to do the talking. That's how that matters. So if you want to do the talking, you want to do the doing, do the doing, not the talking. So that's all that matters. Follow your setup, you'll just be fine. I've done my setup, did a lot of calculation, more than the calculation that you can do. I've done a lot of calculation. It's crazy, But that's how it is. You just can't give it up. You have to keep going. Once the setup is there, you're just fine. said, it's not as easy as it seems. You know, you have to play by the rules, by your own setup. You just have to play by your rules. See how it goes from there. I'm just trying to set review the setup down there. Again, I also have other chat to go through, so it's not just to place my own chart, because that is very important. When you're trying to place a trade, make sure your chart is in order, so you don't place trade somehow or how you feel. So if you're right or if you're wrong, you can easily know, because this chart that just kind of different, but if you don't pay much attention to them, you get used to them. I think it's much easier. It's really, really, really easy. Today, I'll just be fast. I'll try and be straightforward about the activities of the zone of the setup, and then see how it works last week, and also see how it's going to be this week. And again, you can with the way I'm looking at the chart, and with the way I'm looking at the zone, I'm looking at my 14 EMA, I'm looking at 921 EMA. There's no quick stop, there's no stuff, makeup stuff. You can see it. You can see it for yourself. You can see how it works. So it's not like, oh, you really, you really want to pay attention. And also see the rejection. It's not like, if for example you follow up with the chart, for example, you can see if you're wrong, probably you're short in this position. And again, you keep going up, close above the zone. There's no need to hold it straight at this point. You can cut your stop loss, you can cut your losses, and wait for re-entry when it's close to the EMA for entry. For entry, probably, because like I said the other day, that whenever you're between the zone or the magic line or the magic zone, as I called it, you must have to be cautious. You must pay attention and also try to reduce your contract size. If it's probably micro contract is good. If it's micro contract, you can deal with that. You can place your trade based on the micro contract. So you can see what happened here. Wow, this is just crazy. You can see what is going on here. It pulled down. It didn't go below the zone, the magic line. Then it pull up, go close to the EMAs, the 20, the 21, the 9 EMAs. Then pull down again. You see, it's not close below. Still holding. Then pull up above the 14, the 21 EMA and the 9 EMA. So at this point, when you see this candlestick close, so there's nothing that will bring it to a conclusion than this zone, this magic line. You can see it. So perfectly it's telling you that, I don't know, but I can just say this with my whole heart. Sometimes I just felt like, taking all these EMAs out, I don't want to take it out. I love it. I just want to see it. I want to see the reaction. I want to see the action. So if you're trailing your stop loss or your profit, for example, you can easily take this trade on both sides. Like, you close above this, you close above the zone, the magic line. You place your trade, put your stop loss below this candlestick this week. Then you got to somewhere this way. You can see where you keep ranging, creating a barcode. This is the barcode. You see the first candlestick, the second candlestick, the third candlestick. All you need to do is just, take your trail your stop loss. Take your stop loss, place it above this zone, then watch. So at a certain point, when you see a barcode, a candlestick, you can see this candlestick, creating a barcode. There's no breakout. It's a little breakout, which is kind of crazy. Then, that tells you there's something wrong in this zone, in this area. This area where it's trading out. So all you need is to pay attention. Then again, they keep creating a range trade around here. You can see you can place your line if you have one. You can place it. I don't want to place any line anymore. Just want to explain how this range, how the 21, how you can use the 21, the 20, the 9 EMA to really place your trade. Have a little bit of stop loss. Like I don't know, 6 points, 5 points. It's not even 6 points. You can place a trade in any of these candlesticks. Without macro or mini, 2 mini or 1 mini, if you choose to. Because at this point, 6 points, 5 points is like 120, 100, 120 in 1 mini. So if you got 1 mini contract, you place a trade on a 1 mini contract, you're only risking about $120, $100. So it won't even affect your account that much. It won't affect your trade. So it's not compared to this. You place your trade, you let it go. You're looking for probably 20 points. See? 21 points. That's it. That is it. You don't need much. You just got to follow your setup. It's easy to say, like I said. It's easy to say and to follow. So I'm not really looking at other time frame. I'm looking at the 5-minute time frame because I've already done the work. I've already done the mathematical aspect of trading. It takes me a lot of time. It takes me more time than you can imagine. So that's how it is. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. That's how it is. And again, this trade was in the Asia, what session is this? yeah, it's not even a New York session. It's a Tokyo session, and I think the Asian session. Yeah, it's a Tokyo and Asian session anyway. It's crazy. It's really, 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 yeah, this is Asian session and the Tokyo session. So the Asian session and the Tokyo session is kind of difficult. So at this point, you can see how easy it is. You know, it tells you much about how it is. You know, you can see the week, a lot of 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 week. But the zone tells you a lot of stuff. And also the 21 EMA, I don't really want to predict, you know, the best pattern of trading, just the zone, or the magic zone. But also with the help of the 21, the 14, you know, and the 50 EMA, you can see how far you can go. You know, how best you'll be able to trade, and be in the profit margin that you can require 10 to 15 points. That's how it is. And then I also see the breakout down here. So also have a breakthrough through the zone, through the magic line. So all you need to know is just this. You know, it's the reality. It's the reality. Again, if you're waiting for the close, if you're waiting for the close of this candlestick, and again you're waiting for the close of this candlestick, and then you just feel like, oh, let me just based on this EMA, let me just follow. Like I always said, close to the EMA and you're far away from the zone, from the magic line, make sure you use either 1 mini or 5 micro contracts. You know, it's easier for you to get like 10 or $50. You're not, $50 is fine. When you're trading, like. If you had a job, $50 is a lot. We're talking about 2 hours job, 2 hours time of work. If they pay you, if you got 20 an hour, your rate an hour is $20. So this is how it's gonna be. So all you need is 5 points or 6 points. 5 to 6 points is like $120 risk. 5 points is $100. That's all you're risking. You understand? That's all you're risking. So after this candle close, within the zone, within the magic line, all you just need is put your entry 1 mini or 5 micro contract. That's all you need. That is all you need. You don't need much. You don't need that much to trade. So you're risking like let me say you're risking 5 points to get 24 points. You're risking 5 points for a 20 point. You're risking 5 points for 24 points. You can see the difference. The difference is staggering. It's really crazy. I'm saying it, it's crazy. So that's all you get. You know, at this point, you don't really care what time it is. You know, you want to trade. All you need is just your setup. So my goal is to follow my setup. That's my goal. You know, that's my goal. My goal is to follow the setup, you know, it's to follow my setup. So that's my goal this year. You know, play around with the setup, you know, see if I can get some payout or something. You know, I've done a lot of work. I've done a lot of chat, take time to chat, you know, see how it works. It's crazy. That's the best part of it. You know, you spend your time looking at the market. You know, my goal this year is, you know, is to get the first payout, get the second payout, you know, then go. That's my goal. This market is going to be crazy. It's going to be bad. It's going to be I really don't want to open gold because I'll be also be trading gold as time goes on. Gold is a lot of risk, but yeah, I'm gonna be dealing with gold, silver. That would be my project. I'm gonna be dealing with that. So as you can see, you know, I watch a lot of YouTuber, you know, pick some of the ideas, you know, not just pick the ideas, but try as much as possible to transform the ideas. Yep, that's what I did. It's not as easy as that. A lot of people will be watching YouTuber, you know, people trading, you know, think, oh, it's easy. I don't really understand that the emotional part of trading consumes you. You know, for me to create this magic line or zone or level, you know, I couldn't, you know, try as much as possible to meditate or try to be patient. Or try to create some level of patience within me. So I had to do something, create this zone, this magic line level, to be able to put me on a, you know, higher level of scale, of skills, you know, to be able to have patience. And again, to be able to, you know, look at my chart, you know, and say, okay, this is what I'm looking for, and this is what I'm going to look for. This is the setup that I'm going to look for. If the setup doesn't work, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Like in this case, let me just go on a second. In this case, you see this red circle? This circle is far away from the next zone, which did not touch it. You know, it did not touch. that it just bounced, from it. So if you're looking to, get an entry, this is just a simple logic. This is what you do. Okay, you're waiting from this two candlestick. For example, you're waiting for both of the candlesticks. The first one did not touch the zone or the magic line. I'm going to call it the magic line. I just want to make sense of it. So the first candlestick did not touch the magic line. Then you started, what is going on? Then the next candle pushed below, did not touch, then closed above this candlestick. So what would be in your mindset right now? Your idea would be like, okay, since this candlestick did not touch this zone, this magic line, then you take your ruler. For example, you go to TradingView, there's a ruler that you can take. Then you pull this ruler below and see what you're going to be risking, like 17 points. So above 17 points, like I said in the last video that I made, above this trend line or level, all you need to know is before you started trading, or okay, you're trying to go bullish, once you place your ruler or your compass, whatever you want to place there, just to look out for your point, your risk, just to look out for your risk. You saw that you're risking 17 points. 17 points, yeah? You're risking 17 points. What do you need to do? All you need to do is, say, okay, this is good. Place 5 micro contract, or 3 micro contract. Say, okay, I'm not gonna wait, I'm just gonna place micro contract and see how it does. You understand? So if you pull below this zone, or trend line, or whatever you want to call it, if you pull down below, the candlestick went down and closed within or below this, you won. So you're not risking much. You understand? You're not risking much. 17 points in micro contract is like $170. So you're not risking much. So there's nothing you can like. Okay, there's more opportunity. There's more opportunity. There's more opportunity to go in. Then the next candlestick. So if you fail to go to get into a position within these two candlesticks, there's nothing to worry about. All you just need is wait for this candlestick to close. Once this candlestick closes, push below, then you look for entry. All you need is to put your stop loss below this zone. So from year to year, we'll be looking at maybe 20 points, 21 points. So that's why you need to go for micro. Once you know your risk is your idea, your risk is too much, so you reduce your contract size. So that's my opinion. It's not really financial advice. You can do whatever you want if you choose to. So that's the reason I draw this cycle, this red cycle. So see, what is going on around here. So again, all these are just inside candlestick. This is inside candlestick. This is inside candlestick. So if you're trading on inside candlestick, like this would be a lot of patience. trading inside candlestick, I know a YouTuber who trades inside candlestick, so I don't want to mention his name. So this is an inside candlestick right now. Let me place this. You see this? Okay. This is an inside candlestick right now. This is an inside candlestick. You understand? But if I'm trading my own setup, I have the idea of an inside candlestick. And again, my thought would be like, okay, the inside candlestick, we are within this zone of magic line at this point. So all I need is to wait for a breakout. You can see what it did here. See? This is what it did. This is the first breakout. And again, the breakout, we went back in. So when you're looking at your breakout, when you have an inside candlestick, one thing you need to understand is the fact that whenever you have a zone like this, the magic zone that I have in my chart, this magic zone gives you an idea. And again, the 21 EMA, the 14 EMA also give you an idea of where the candlestick is going. So like what people will say, like the guy that I watched, the YouTuber that I watched on YouTube, he normally wait for the 50 EMA and the 14 EMA to cross. See? He wait for the 14 and the 50 EMA to cross. So which I really don't have that kind of time. So if you watch that, this is I just explained an inside candle trade. An inside candle trade is a trade. It's a candlestick that is larger than the rest of the candlestick. This is the larger candlestick. You see the candlestick. So those smaller candlesticks are within the larger candlestick. This is the large candlestick. So all you need to wait is to wait for the breakout of this larger candlestick. See if it will break. So that's a lot of time to be able to wait for the breakout of the candlestick. I know people who would just, see this inside candlestick, the next candlestick is bearish. So all they want to do is to go bearish. Put their entry, put their stop loss above the large candlestick. Sometimes it works, sometimes, I'm not going to criticize anyone. Theory of trading is, just be yourself, trade your setup. That's the best part of trading. There's nothing else about trading that is actually, perfect. So if you can admit that you're wrong, then you accept it. So at this stage, yeah, I'll keep to my setup. No matter what, I'm gonna keep to my setup. So that's the best part. setup, I don't really look at the inside candles. It's not really my thing. But I would love to trade it someday, but not now. If I want to trade the inside candlestick, I will use 5 micro candles. With stop loss takes me out of that. And that's one thing about learning how to trade. You just don't base your trade on your own personal setup. So if you do want to trade someone else's setup, the best idea is to use the micro setup, the micro contract, to trade that setup. That's the best thing to do. So I don't know, that's the best thing to do. To use a micro contract. So that micro contract will not, give you a heartache or maybe too much pressure. You can, place it, go do something else. That's what I think. It all depends on you as an individual who is trading, because I don't think trading is easy. So that's how I think. So if I'm trading my own setup right now, I'm thinking, okay, have a rejection close above the 1421 EMA. These are my favorite EMA. Always the most important EMA there is 14. I think that EMA is so serious. So all I need is to see what is going on at this point. Again, watch the effects reversal. As you can see, you create a double bottom here. Pull up, close above. So at this point, you'll be like, okay. Now you check some project line. Close below. Pull up again, close below. So pull up, close below. So the question is, so what is going on? So if this is a real reversal, we'll be looking at closing on top of this zone, on top of this magic line. So it's crazy. So that's all we watch for, we look for at this point. Be patient, no stress. So if you're not sure, kind of feel like, oh, let me go into this trade at some point. This is the first candlestick, did not close above, the second close below, and the second one, the third, the fifth pull up. Within the zone, in the level. Again, this is just a place you trade. Put your stop loss above this. I don't even think it's up to. I don't really think if this is up to 1 point. It's not even up to 2 point. That's crazy. So this is how it is. This is really how it is. If you fail to place a trade in this candlestick here, this candlestick is a perfect example of your entry. This candlestick is a perfect example. So if you miss out on this, there's this, and again, there's also this, there's also this. That's why in those trades, I suggest either 1 minute or five micro contracts. 5 micro contracts is the best thing you can do at this point, because right now you're just playing around. The candlesticks are just they are just playing around the EMAs. 5, the 14, the 9 and 21 EMA. So it will be much risky to leverage yourself, to pull like too many. So, for example, your entry, just trying to do something. Your entry is level, right? 6 points. That's 6 points. That's 6 points. Just counting this out. This is 6 points. And again, you can also go down. Place it on top of this zone or the magic line. This green zone. Just place your stop loss there. 5 points. 1 minute or 5 micro lot. 5 micro contract. That's it. That's it. That's it. The reason why you place that kind of trade is the rejection. You can see first rejection, second rejection, third rejection, fourth rejection. So wherever goes up, you know it's going down. So that's the reaction of trading zone at this point. So if you fix 5 points, for example, let's see the profit, 18 points. I can just put it, like, 1-to-1 of 1-to-2 profit to reward. So that's how it is. That is how it is. There's no trick. All you just need, follow. Make sure you follow. You take your, let me call it, follow your setup. Always take your setup. Always take your setup. If your setup is not, your setup is not goes well, all you need is to reduce your control size. The control size is good. Like if you have 150K account, it's not bad to use let me say 3 mini contract or 2 mini contract on this trade. Make sure you put your stop loss there above the previous candle high. Previous candle's high. That's a perfect area for your stop loss at this point. So that's how it is. There's no magic, there's no trick, there's no trick. It's just simple logic. It's just simple logic, simple setup. You'll just be fine. I watch a lot of YouTubers who use 10-point stop loss, 15-point stop loss. This situation, you can see how it is. So in this case, you see the spot where I make a drawing. Okay, in this spot where I had this red spot, what would you be doing at this red spot? Mind you, this trade happened in the middle of the night. I think I was sleeping, maybe I was out. I think this is 4. Yeah, I was out. Everybody get up. I wasn't around at this spot, at this stage. Maybe I was, trying to get ready or, doing something at home or something. So you can see this candlestick. What will you be doing when you have this kind of candlestick? This is what you do. It's 5 minute candlestick. It takes a much longer time to wait. So all you need to do is to look at this candlestick. I don't really have except if it breaks above 15, 14, and 9 EMA. So that's where I'll be looking to go long at this point. So I don't think I'll be trading this one because to stop the risk is too much. 29 points. If I'll be risking this, I'll probably be putting my trade on the 5 micro contract. So the 5 micro contract will be much better because that's 29 points is like $290. So I just want to reach something or place a trade, just go somewhere, do something else. Yeah, I will do that. But if not, I really don't know. I'll be doing this. I'll be doing that. I'll be trading this kind of trade, much risk, large risk, or large stop loss. I'm not going to be doing that. I don't think so. You never can tell. Talk is easy. Talk is cheap. So that's the reason I draw this. So if you fail to get into this, you think, oh, let me just use 5 micro contract. Yeah, this is the idea. You place your trade here. Stop loss. Below the zone. You're not risking much. There's nothing to be afraid of. Put you at ease whenever you're placing your trade. That's fine with me. Also, this setup is also good for momentum trading. Like trading the momentum. You saw this candlestick. So the close of this candlestick, this bullish candlestick, then your entry is this candlestick, this second bullish candlestick. Below that, place your stop loss here. So you place your stop loss here. Let's see that. Seven or 8 points. That's crazy. It's crazy. Makes no sense. It really makes no sense. This is the level of risk management in this trade, in this setup. It's just clueless. It's something you can't find anywhere. Just can't find it. Can't find it anywhere. It's crazy. And again, you can see around here. Just want to put it out there. Most of the rejection did not close below. So when you have this red candlestick playing around this zone or magic zone, you know that it's time for you to get a good entry. Good entry with probably 5 minutes because your risk is as good as nothing. 3.25 points, which is just 3 points. It's less. So when you place your trade around this zone, 3 points, you have 5 minutes. rejection, one rejection, two rejection, three rejection, four rejection. That's it. So your entry probably might be around this area. For me, I'll be looking at this area for my entry. Once I get my hand, once I see what is going on, once I put my entry there, stop loss 3 points. All I did is just trail my stop loss. So to trail the stop loss or to trail the profit. So that's what my goals for now. So once he gave me this great candlestick, boom, I said okay. Adjust my stop loss to break even and let the trade go. You can see what he did. He pushed up to the highest like crazy. Push up to the highest. Just keep going. Just keep going. And again, if you're the kind of person that trade long-time trade, long-term trade. I don't know if I put it well. Like place your trade and just let it go. It's a good idea, but sometimes you must have to be able to break even. Put your stop loss at break even. And let it go. Good opportunity to increase your contract back. Capsule. About it, you know. Money. Gotta get some money. Gotta get some money. $50, $100 is money. That's how it is. So at this point, looking at this level. Magic line is still above. You know, there's no test. All we see is subjection. So if you're patient, you want this either 1 to 3 candlestick to retrace to this level. And the candlestick is not retraced to this level. This is where your patience starts. So that's why, you know, your entry. Maybe you're bullish, or maybe you're bearish. Let's start from bullish. If you're bullish, you want this trend, this uptrend to continue, to close above also break below 14.9 EMA. You know, and you say, okay, that's good. That's good. Since at this point we have 1, 2, 3 candlesticks, which are all green. No, which are all red. Excuse me, which are all red. So all you need to see is the passion of the bears, you know, pushing this candlestick downward. That's all you need to know. And again, you can see, you know, there's a lot of rejection in this area. A lot of rejection in this area. A lot of rejection. So that will tell you that this candlestick, it might be going down. So if you're not too sure, you know, because you saw this green, you're trying to retrace back. So all you need is just to place a trade. You know, like 5 micro contract. That's all I can say about this trade. 5 micro contract. You know, even let me just put it here. The candlestick close below. Then you just okay. Let me just go in. I'll put my stop loss above this candlestick right now. 20 point. 20 point in micro contract is how much? $400. You're not losing nothing. You're just, you're good. You're just good. You're just too good. Or you can put your stop loss if you feel like, oh, you don't want to lose much. You can put your stop loss above the current candlestick, or put your stop loss in the body of the previous candlestick, which is 50 point, which is about 150 bucks. So there's nothing. You're not losing nothing. Just follow your setup. You know that okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, sometimes you might just find it much better. Like, pull up and get you out, it's fine. It's no big deal. There's still areas, opportunities to go in, get much out of it. See 23 point, 30 point. It's crazy. It's just crazy. It's just too crazy. It's too crazy. I don't know. I have no idea. See? Boom. Pull down, pull up, retrace back, couldn't close. For example, you feel like you're not too sure if it's going down or not, if it's just going to go bearish. See, this candlestick is good enough because already it's already below 14.1 EMA and the 9 EMA. That's a signal. Stop loss is just too magical. Too low. Same thing with this. You can see. You see pullback candlestick. If for example you know after this, I think I did a lot of that. I did. Got a lot of I trail it. And when I start seeing this barcode, then I get up here. Just get off here. yeah, I was having a issue with my streaming device, with my streaming software. So I had to take care of that first. And again, I was supposed to use I was supposed to trade live actually. That was my target. And when the stuff started messing up, I just got to do what I got to do. Keep going. It's a lot to do. And again, you can see this pull back. Pull back. You can see touching this zone or the magic line. It tells you a lot. It gives you your entry, your stop loss. So you just can't be stupid. You know? So if your entry, you got your entry down here, you're only risking 9 points. That's it. There's nothing else. It tells you where your entry is, or you can decide to enter within this area. You know, but if you follow, if you using your setup, you're trying to use your setup as your main entry. It's just as fine as 9 points, 1 minute, 2 minutes. It's like 3 something. Yeah, 3 something. Yeah, it's 360. 269. You can see from this, it's just too much. See the rejection? See the rejection? That's how crazy it is. You can see this candlestick, right? Cross close below. All you need, if you just needed 10 points, for example, you're trying to look for 10 points. This is your 10 point here. Continuation. See? That is your 10 point. Not even a 10 point, 20 point. It's 20 points. It's not 10 points. The stop loss probably, in this area. That. If you're wrong, you're wrong. That's the reality. If you're wrong, you're wrong. So you're not risking much. You're not risking much. I don't know how to say it. I really don't know. So you also continue. You also happen in this spot. So in this spot, I've seen a lot of YouTubers who probably won't entry, we are around this area. We are around 575 level. Then my stop loss might be in this area, or my stop loss will be around where this week are. See, you can put your stop loss above any of this week. So if you're wrong, it takes you out. So you can't be wrong. Trust me. Once it's rejection within the zone, within the not even the EMA, you can see what is going on with the EMA. This is a barcode. If you go to probably 10 minutes time frame, yeah, this is a barcode. It's a barcode. It's a barcode. There's nothing to do about it. But you can still trade it. You can still trade it by minimizing your stop loss. And the only way you can do it is using the magic line or the zone or the magic trend line, or not even trend line, the magic zone. Magic zone setup. Magic zone setup can take you this far without stress. It's just as low stress as you can get. Okay? 29 points. Let's see. We got 150 here. Let me do some math here. It's not easy, man. I've done it. It takes me this far with a lot of calculation. I'm telling you, you just can't make this up. It's 29 points. Let's see, 29 points. You got three minutes or 4 minutes. You got 4 That's what it is. That's 1,500. Profit. And again, you can still, decide to go in, because right now the EMA at this point it's not in a good mood. What I mean, it's not in a good mood because it's not being respected at this point. You can see the EMA. I mean, this EMA, this is your entry. You got 29 points here. You understand? So probably you get out of the trade, because it's better. Out the trade, you look for an entry. So now you say, okay, I got something to risk. I want to risk like 2 minutes or 1 minute just to see if I'm right or wrong. Because at this point, I think this is a barcode, and also we got some that touch this zone. Probably it's just gonna cool down. And you say, okay, let me just get in with 1 minute. You understand? You get in with 1 minute with 11 points, 11 to 12 points stop loss, which is this. You can see it. 11 to 12 points stop loss. 11 to 12 points stop loss is like, in minutes, like $240. So $240 compared to the 1,500, it's just nothing. So you can see it just right back down. That's how it works. At this point, you're not losing anything. You don't have anything to lose, and you have more to gain. Because if it's wrong, you're not losing much. If you're right, that's profit. That's good profit. So if you want to know how many points this is, I know they said it's easy to say than do. So we're looking at 36 points. 36 points in just 1 minute. Looking at 9 to is it 9? 720 bucks. 720 bucks. 36 points. You just can't make this up, man. You just can't. That's a magic zone. That's a magic zone. It's just good. Just, take your setup, follow your setup, you're good. You're good. Just gotta be patient, that's all. There's nothing else you can do. That's what patience is. And again, you can see, you just can't make this up. You can't. I don't know how to do it, but I don't know how to make stuff up. And you see, reject one candlestick, 2 candlestick, 3 candlestick, 4 candlestick. Reject off of the same zone. They're not going bullish. They're not going bearish. They're not going bearish. They said no. This 4 candlestick. You just can't make this up. So you can see we had it close above the zone, the magic line. But now your entry, probably your buy entry come at this candlestick or at this candlestick. If you just kind of too crazy, like, oh, I just want to see what happened if you can cross the 14, the 921 EMA. So let's see if you can cross it, close above the 29 EMA. So this is what you got. You got this. You put your entry here. You put your stop loss in the middle of this week. Say this week. This is a rejection. This is a buy rejection. That's why whenever you see this week happens, just as it happens here. When it pulls back, all your entries must be in this week. Your entry might be above the week, but your stop loss, put your stop loss in the week. Because the week below represents a buying spot. There's a lot of buyers. There's a lot of people who bought at that range. So that's what it means. So don't like, oh, let me put it at the bottom of the week. It's a choice. I'm not gonna say, oh, don't put it there. It's a choice. The week tells you that there's much buyers than sellers. That's what it means. That's why you put it in the middle of the week. If it goes back, you're wrong. You're wrong. There's nothing you can see going if you can. If it didn't close below this zone, you just can't make this up. You just can't. So it is. I got something else to do. stop loss above this kind of above this magic line, magic. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let this happen. Push back. Enter. With stop loss above here or above here. It's a choice. That's what it is. So what we have here, push down, now creating a bullish trend, bearish trend, bearish trend. You can see the pull up, reject. All I need is this kind of stuff. The next entry might be around this zone. Once I see this pull up, my entry is there. My stop loss is either above this zone or this magic line or anywhere around here. Anywhere around here is fine. You can see what happened here. After close below, go back to this level. That's what I said. No matter how it takes, you have an entry and you have a wick in this area and you have your EMS. All you need, your stop loss should be around here, or on this magic line, this zone, on this level. You're fine. That's crazy. It's just too good to be true. I just can't make this up. I just can't. I don't know what else to do. I wish I could make it up. that's how it is. Only thing I need right now is just to keep trading my setup. You know, as much as possible to keep on my setup, so I don't have to, deviate from it. It's just too much. You see this? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to go around. A lot. It's a weak rejection, entry, push down, close here. You can also add. It's just easy. It's too much. Already have it closed below. It's a rejection. It's just a rejection. They got it though. Pull down and keep going. Got it. Yep, this is open January 1st, 2026. And we don't need to go into this trade. It's done. See this. We have opening candlestick. We have the gap, the fair value gap. Let's put it that way. We have the fair value gap. Across the 14 years. So just want to know we're up. We have a gap between that level. So what are we expecting right now? Right? So let's see. Let's go below here. I'm trying to oh okay, this is the reality. This is the fact about trading. Whenever you're trading, you have opportunity, you have the ideas, that okay, I can see there's something going on here, right? All you need to know is how much are you going to risk? What are you going to risk when you place this trade? That's the highest thing you can do. That's the most important thing you can do. You want to be a good trader, that's what you need to check. That's what you need to see before you do something else. You just place this, this measurement tools. You can place this measurement tool around that same area. Measure your stop loss. At this point, I'm using the zone as a place where I can, place my stop loss, the magic line as a place, trend as the level, as a place where I can place my stop loss. That's why I'm, dragging it down in that level. So that does not mean I'm not going to take a trade. Yes, I'm just looking at my risk at that point. So if you're risking much, that's not a good idea. So just this opening range, opening the opening time, the opening level or the gap between the previous closing and the opening. So I'm just going to look for something much better because my stop loss is not great. It's 43 points, almost 44 points at this point. It's 44 points. is like enough money, enough profit, yeah, you can risk it. You can like, okay, that's fine. I'll just put like 5 minutes. I don't see a reason why I can risk this much. I don't know. I've done it crazily. It's easy to say than to do. So I've done it a lot. So I just hope this helps me to, do something good and become really good at trading anyway. So that's what happened. See it pull up. And again, you can also see a perfect example of a different entry level. If you after the opening, we're talking about the Tokyo, the Asian session, right here. So it's always opportunity. There's always something to do. There's something you can do. I tell you for sure. It's crazy, man. It's just so much. So now you can see the breakout of this zone, of this magic line of this level. We have a breakout, we have a pull below. So we have a pull below this again, this a fake out that you don't ignore it. That's why whenever you have this pullback, it is much better that you wait until the candlestick close. You gotta wait until you close before you go for entry. You understand? So a lot of people might just look for entry down here. You got stop loss maybe below this, which is fine. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And if you're wrong, for example, your entry is on this, right? On that candlestick. Stop loss is like 4 points. Okay, 4 points is like nothing. For example, you're using two micro mini lot size. It's like less than $200. It's less than $200, right? So if you're wrong at this point, you're wrong. For example, you're wrong. So you say, okay, it takes me out. That's fine. So it's trying to tell us something. Right? Candlestick is trying to tell us something. You say, okay, I'll wait for the next candlestick. Let's see what the next candlestick does. So after that, the next candlestick close above. Not even above. Close within and above the 14 EMA. All you need is to look for an entry. There's a pullback here. You place your entry, you put your stop loss either below the previous candlestick, the green candlestick, or below the red candlestick. It's a choice. At that point, it's a choice. You can see it. I decided to place my entry here, for example. Place my entry here. You say, okay, the previous green candle, from my entry to that below the previous candlestick is 7 points, right? 7 to 8 points. So how many contracts am I looking for right now? So in this case, since it takes me out in the first place, I'll be looking for 1 minute contract or 5 micro contract. So 1 minute contract is how much? 7 to 8 points. 1 minute is $160. So 8 points, 160, 7 points, 140, right? So that's what I was spending. That's my risk at that point. You understand? So whenever it goes up, I feel like, okay, I can actually risk more at this point, from second rejection, this level. Let's just put this way. Okay, this is it. So at this level, this rejection, this will be a new that's the time I was like, okay, I need to pull up. I need to pull up. I need to make some money. I need to make some money. Then I add more contract. Maybe like 2 to 3 contracts. Look at what it did. Boom. Pull back again. You add more contract. Boom. Pull up. You pull below again. You add more contract. Boom. Entry should be below the magic line. That's where your entry should be. And again, if you're not confident enough, because it's been like, trading in the zone right now, trading in the zone, all you need to look for break and close above the 1421 EMA. That's all you need. Your entry, the stop loss below the zone or the magic line, the level. You just be fine. You just be fine, man. You just be fine. See? That's all we got. This is all you got. See? I didn't even know. This is what it does. You see this? All you need is to place a stop loss above the zone. It takes you out. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we'll go. Now it's keep playing the same thing. Place your trade, put your stop loss again. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. That's it for now. Continue on probably, tomorrow is Sunday. So we still try to see if we can make some money or do something else. That's all I'm saying for now. It's just the same. You just can't make this up. It actually tells you where your stop loss will be. It actually tells you where your stop loss will be. That's all. So you're risking less to get more. So if you risk less, I don't know. It's just too much, man. So how will you be looking for entry in this spot? You understand? So even though you see this green candle close above, right? Above the zone, then you say, okay, I need a pull back so I can enter to see if it will go up. Don't always forget. Look at this first. This level. Even though you don't look at this level, you're only risking 10 points anyway. You're only risking 10 points. So, place your trade. You can place 5 micro contract. You're good. Then that's it. And always remember to look out for the 1421 EMA, 9 EMA, to see where they are before you place a trade. So if you want the candlestick to reject towards your 14 EMA, 21 EMA, that's all you need to look. That's all you need to look for. That's all you need to look for. So no matter what you do, it's just the same setup. It's the same setup. What are you doing? It's always there for you to use. It's just too easy. It's just like trying to do. I've done it. I've done a lot of calculations. It's just crazy. It takes me a lot of time. I strongly believe, there's something towards it. And I also use the same system to trade silver. I have silver too. I have silver. Trust me. I have silver. Silver is the hot cake of today. I've seen the way it moves everything. It's just as simple as that's my target. Yep, this is it. There you go. There you go. The same calculation, the same everything, the same calculation. Although the stop loss, the risk management in silver is too high, you can risk a lot of money. Trading silver is too risky. It's a lot of risk involved in it. A lot of risk involved. 20 points. A lot of risk. Okay, yeah, there you go. I think 0.500 is like 20 points. $0.250 is like 10 points. Yeah, I really don't know, but the micro contract in silver is too high, and I think got silver SIH6. So MQ. This is like an hard disk real quick. New York. Holy God. Let's see if this will go. To go right now. Session is over. The only thing I gotta do is to try as much as possible. To use my setup because that's much important. That's the main thing I have to do right now. Because if I follow up with my setup, I will just be fine. But if I don't, that's my and again, I'm gonna look at the silver, version of silver, and see what is going on with the silver. But I need to know where the stop loss needs to be. What to do when it comes to the stop loss, the level of stop loss. The risk. That's what I'm trying to say. The risk is very important. You gotta check. Silver is crazy. Like hell. Silver moves the start. If you're wrong, that's the most important idea, important thing to know. One of the practices. I've done a research about the stop loss. Actually, I think I'm doing the way I was supposed to do it. Yeah, after 6 I'll see, let you guys know how it all goes. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be interesting. This year is another year. Just have to be patient. That's what life is. Patient. It's God. That's how it is. So I'm gonna be calling this off, ending the screen, ending this streaming. I said